Welcome back.
What? How did you welcome me to my own house, man? What are you talking about?
I'm welcoming myself back.
Oh, you're welcoming. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
And you think you're welcome?
No.
Okay.
I just like to assume I am.
At least you do know your place. That's
Aw.
a good thing.
Aw.
Oh man, what? So you ready to see
Crush
some
it?
music? Yeah. Oh god. I was so hoping never to make that horrible joke, but now it's just.
I'm here for you.
It's done.
It's done.
All right, that's good. Let's move on. Let's check out what's coming up.
Yeah. El Guacho.
Is that officially how you say this?
That's how I'm saying.
I want to say El Gaucho, El Guacho, you say.
Yeah, I like Guacho because.
I sound like I want to check my wrist for the time.
Guacho.
Or, you know what I definitely want to say? Jefe, El Guapo. Do I have a plethora of piñatas? Yes, El Guapo, you have a plethora of piñatas. What is a plethora? No?
Cornucopia.
A cornucopia. That cow's head looks like a cornucopia. So what are we got here? Looks American-y. No, I guess not. It's in Spanish and it's a Italian Western. It's a spaghetti Western.
It might be a spaghetti Western. So, it was done by the same guy that did Pagoda, Harvey D. Bueller. Bueller.
Oh, not the Führer?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry. My apologies.
You should.
To you and the entire...
And the end of the world, really, for that. So, Pagoda. I've actually played this one with you, I think.
What? That must have been miserable for you.
It was awful.
Oof. That's a pretty good, yeah.
So
just
bad I couldn't
two-player.
even find my my thing on BGG for.
You couldn't even
I didn't
remember
record it.
This game sucks so much I don't even want to remember it.
I don't. But no, I actually enjoyed this game. It was not
Okay,
good.
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
So that's what oh no, that's not what this is like at all.
No, this is not like that at all.
Dice.
There are dice, and they look like wooden dice.
Why do you hate wooden dice so much?
Because they're wooden.
Are they known to be...
I like wood.
Right, everyone loves wooden bits, but when it comes to wooden dice. People bitch. I don't
Yeah,
get it.
because they're not consistent and even, and I can whine and bitch about that all I want. But anyways.
Is it mainly because of those rounded edges there that I see?
Yeah, you just can't get an even roll. You can't get it, consistent. Too many imperfections in wood to actually make dice out of them.
But I mean, in the end, doesn't it like just end up being the same thing all around? I mean, you'll get a 1, get a 4, get an 8, that kind of thing.
If 4 comes up more often than everything else, then
Really?
no, it's not
Come
random.
on.
Yeah.
You might just have really good luck.
Anyways, I do like this only because it has a little pen for your dice, and I think that's the best thing ever.
So the dice have to be rolled in this pen.
I don't care. I will.
I like that. If they have to be rolled in there, what do they represent? They're cows?
I don't think so. I think they're representing your buckaroos. I don't know what they're called.
So the cows are on the outside of the pen, and the buckaroos are on the inside. Whoa, this is like some bizarre world.
No, this is like a fair or a rodeo. That's what I'm looking for. And those dice, I think, represent your cowboys or buckaroos or whatever they're called in this game. Which, since it's El Guacho, it's probably something different. But them doing tasks and earning something, right? Doing so of all these little different placements here. You could place your dice in. Looks like, I'm guessing. Yeah, you got some tiles to look at.
Different kinds of cows, so maybe it's like a set collection game? Different places you can go, different actions you can do. I like the look of it.
It's dice rolling. I don't know if it's actually dice worker placement. I know it's worker placement. You got your guys to place, and it is set collection, yes. But
collecting some cows.
Some cows looks like.
Varying
actually, I think you're
values.
supposed to herd them here and sell them, maybe something like that. Trying to get the best money.
Right.
Depending on how good your guys are, you can do better.
Yeah, because it must have something to do with. I mean, the rows have varying numbers of squares in them, but it looks like I see 220, 220 up there, so they're all the same values, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but it's a dice rodeo, so really that's all you need to know.
It looks gorgeous.
Yes.
I love that. This is where you're doing your actions down here. You got cows milling around, laughing at the idiots in the pen up there. I like
Awesome.
to look at it. What else?
What's
Is
that?
another picture of it.
So yeah,
So just a little more. Oh, so someone over here is set collecting the cows.
Yep, and then you got the workers being placed out
you're
to collect the cows.
Oh, they're out there. They're out there beating the cow down, breaking its stride, castrating it. We can't talk
Turn
about
them into
castration.
steers.
Oh yes.
Steers. And next.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Does it never end with you?
No.
What
Well,
is-
it's not Japanese actually.
It's
It's
from the Far East.
It is Asian. That is for sure. Did you also notice how the last game it also had an Asian theme to it because of the other game we included, Pagoda?
Oh. You
Yeah,
son of a...
That's how I roll. All right.
Eternal Destiny.
Eternal Destiny. That's how this guy talks down here with the scar in his eye.
And I talk like this. I want to shoot you with a bow.
This guy's wearing plums around his neck.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like a well endowed Buddhist monk, I think.
why are you so worried about what he's endowed with? I talk about plums, and that automatically thinks of you're thinking of his testicles. I mean, I don't get what's going on.
You know.
You can't show this one to the kids now, I know,
No.
because they're gonna be.
Daddy, why are you talking about a man's penis?
I didn't go that far. I just made an innuendo. You just laid it right out.
Oh,
Okay.
Did I? Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Oh.
I'll have to take care of that in post.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, right. Oh. So
So-
we're forgetting about that game.
So
Oh, this is something else he did.
this one is well, the game that we just looked at, Eternal Destiny, was done by Joshua Rubens and Nicholas Yu. Nicholas Yu has one other game, which is this that released this year. I really don't know anything about it, but
Except the fact that it's based on being a ripoff of Guardians of the Galaxy.
it kind of looks like
Instead of a
that.
raccoon, you have a chihuahua. And instead of a tree beast, you have a crystal She-Ra.
Defenders of the Universe. Okay.
And you have Flamer. That guy's a flamer. What? I didn't say that.
No,
I'm crossing too many bridges.
you are
I don't know what's wrong
awful
with me.
person. You are.
But no one likes Games Sleuth anyway, so this what?
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
we're not allowed to say that here.
We're not talking. Eternal Destiny.
Eternal Destiny. So,
Oh, it's Destiny. Sorry.
no, I said Destiny.
Oh, Destiny.
Not
Okay.
Destiny.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not Dusty here.
No.
A dusty wind blows
So-
steadily across the plains.
Yes. So this is a historic game. I guess you're trying to bring together the Chinese dynasty across many generations. So you pass.
1 second there on your natural pause. Why up here now? This is an interesting thing. We have them trying to turn a meeple into the Jewish star, maybe? It's the blending of a Jewish star and a
I
meeple.
don't know what that is.
No.
It's just like some random bag.
I figured I'd scroll out.
Trying to insult everybody in the world.
Hey, we got coupons over here.
Uh-huh.
Save today
Alright,
at JC Pay.
Back to the dang
Oh, sorry.
game.
Okay.
All right, so so I think there's a little bit of route building,
Ooh.
maybe some worker placement.
Yeah.
Looks like there might be bits for it. It said there was in the description. I don't have a ton of information on this, but it was
Why?
Asian theme, so it goes in
You
here.
just thought you'd do it to get under my skin.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And definitely you can see there's area control with the map and stuff and whatnot. But
Yeah, I'm liking the way the board looks. I mean, the cards look big and chunky. These,
I love the cards if
these
they're that
cards
large.
are huge.
Yeah.
But even those cards look like they're.
I wonder if it's
Nice.
like, just perception, like those are actually only regular size cards and those are tiny. I don't know.
No,
No.
I have a feeling they're big.
I think they're big.
Though that box is insanely small
It is, which
for that board.
board.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm guessing this is a pre,
Hmm.
not final version type thing.
Let's go with that.
Alright.
Though it looks like it could come out as is.
I am interested in the idea of playing over multiple generations. So you kind of, as you play your one generation, then as you pass your rule down to your next generation, there's benefits you pass along
You pass along the benefit of being well endowed.
with large plums.
Yes, with plums. I was not thinking plums now. You got me all sidetracked. Whoa. Now all of a sudden we're Forge War indeed. Where this is Excalibur?
Five.
King Arthur?
Sure.
Okay,
We'll go with that.
Yeah, sure.
Isaac Childress.
Childress.
First game for him, I believe. He might have done some video game stuff, but this is his first board game. but it looks very interesting. I like the cover. And the reason why this is here, it's not going to be Asian themed at all, actually. I'm sorry.
I would definitely have thought, no, especially with the little, I don't know, they got the little Fu Manchu mustaches down here on the meeples.
Maybe.
I'm a little
maybe,
frightened.
Maybe.
You're setting me up, you jerk.
I am.
Whoa. Now that looks
Intense.
very intriguing.
So, yeah.
Woo! We got hexes over here. We got little meeples, but instead of no, there are meeples. People are putting some meeples out. Not many of them.
No.
And cubes.
No.
In the hexes. Whoa! We got plenty of cards to buy.
And this definitely looks like a
Wow.
a concept piece. It's not quite finalized. Doesn't look like the board is.
Yeah, you can tell their board is definitely.
Yeah. But it's interesting nonetheless as it is.
Mm.
So this was a Kickstarter thing that was successful, quite successful actually.
Good.
And had some very favorable reviews from many well-known people in the world.
Okay. The world.
In the world. So worker placement, lots of worker placement. It looks like it seems very interesting there. And then also variable phase order, which I do love that.
You do,
mechanic.
yeah.
Yes. So that's
That always
interesting.
helps.
So yeah.
You know your stuff, man.
Yeah, no, not really. That's about as much as I know.
That's all you
I'm
got?
tapped out.
Oh, this looks like a more final.
Yeah, so this is, I just grabbed off their Kickstarter page. So this is their proof before they go to print.
Yeah, looking better already. I mean,
Yeah.
you got lots of nice hexes to punch. So now these hexes look like they're replacing the ones.
Well, they
where-
still got the board there that has
Yeah.
all that stuff in the background, but yeah, they've got some different color hexes.
got player boards up here.
Mm-hmm.
Places to put cards, maybe some meeples and cubes earned.
Looks
Wow.
interesting.
I'm very intrigued.
Yeah.
I did not know of this. Now I'm glad I do.
Haha. I can't slide one past you very often, so I feel very proud of myself right now.
Very good.
Good job. No.
Nicely done, Isaac, not Kevin. Whoa.
Oh.
So here we have. Look what I did for you, friend. I brought it around for you. I gave you a little olive branch, a little
It's
piece off.
actually what I think it is my influence. You can no longer avoid a game that has an Asian theme to it. It's really
Well, see, now what I did different than you, though, is instead of just taking the garish
garish.
anime style, I went with a classic
Lanterns?
lanterns. I mean, just look at that. It's the harvest time. Let's have a festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. It's just beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's great colors.
Now, this is a tile placement game.
Are we looking at a kaleidoscope?
I used to have so many of those when I was a kid.
Did you? I did
I
too.
used to pass out. I lived through them so many times. Just clonk into the doorway and they fall over.
You
So
were
I
in the
don't.
your parents' liquor cabinet too at the time, weren't you?
I was always in the liquor cabinet.
No.
I was in the liquor cabinet tonight.
You were actually.
So you're laying down. I guess you just have all the lanterns. So tiles are flopping out, and you got maybe the different kind of lanterns. A la maybe what the heck is that game? Alhambra, the Gardens.
Yeah.
The Gardens of Alhambra, where you have 4 different types of lanterns, and you're trying to group them by their types to maybe make stronger, better, whatnots, and people are trying to claim them. Because over here you have orange lanterns, blue gathered together. So you're placing tiles, trying to maybe get a little set collection going.
Stronger, better, faster,
Yeah.
harder.
How do I recognize that? I do. Is this from some Japanese anime?
No, it's a song.
Okay, we'll keep moving past that. So this is just, I mean, I don't have any interesting, I just know that people are excited about it. It looks good. It's got that, nice, just simplistic Spartan art, I feel. Almost like, what do they call that on the silk screen art? Is that what it's called? No, I don't know. I don't know anything that I'm talking about.
No.
But it looks cute. Reminds me, I want to go watch Tangled. Watch the lanterns float off into the sky. Yeah.
Oh, grown man watching Tangled.
Hey.
You might have kids. Or won't we say you do?
I don't need kids to watch that wonderful, wonderful piece of.
I would actually agree. We just lost a serious
Yeah.
amount of street cred.
I never had it. So that's just an example of some of the card art. Play some cards.
Yeah.
Collect some. Collect the cards to be able to lay down the tiles. I don't even know how it works, but I'm gonna play it because it's pretty.
It is pretty.
And I'll pass out from being drunk and looking too many kaleidoscopes.
Kaleidoscopes.
Yeah, that too. You know.
Shine.
Shabadilla. Oh,
Oh, look, another one.
I honestly didn't even realize that.
We're an Asian-themed Euro game.
There's
night.
no need to assume that just because of such a name and maybe you see a character or two up there that this is anything Asian themed. So,
Right.
Madam Ching, you're hunting for treasure. And now this is by Bruno Cathala and Ludovic Montbron. They work together a lot of times on many pairings. They're almost like Cromer and Kiesling. But this game caught my eye just because look at that now. I mean, obviously we got the junk boats sailing around. This is another set collection game.
You like ship games too.
I
don't you?
like sailing and investigating. People call it exploring, but I'm investigating. I'm a little more intrigued by what people are doing on these islands and what, why they're eating what they're eating.
At least it's not trading in the Mediterranean.
It's not. It's trading in the Orient. So yeah, you're collecting cards so you can collect tiles at the bottom, and you're sailing back and forth, delivering. I don't even know, but I'm just gonna sit down at this board and maybe after vomiting on it, I'm going to wipe it off, enjoy the game for what it is, and move forward. You got beautiful little crystals down here, awesome little junk meeples.
It looks kind of like a calendar. I want to on this day you're in this square.
Why you gotta tear it down?
Because I want to rip on it.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
You want to tear down everything I love. But yes, it is a calendar I've never seen before because there's 48 days in this month. Where the hell did you grow up? I don't even know. Fine. We'll go to Germany. The Stoffer Dynasty. What the heck accent was that?
I
have
don't know.
But now this is Z-Man's carrying this in the States. This came out originally for Essen in 2014 over in Germany, but it is coming stateside. Under the reign of Henry VI. I was about to say Henry VIII, and then I realized
That is not what it says.
No, it says that is a V and an I. Okay, so that's
Yes.
it. Now this is by Andreas Stiebling. Now he's the guy that did Firenze,
Yes.
a little lesser known game, fantastic game, but more known for Hansa Teutonica.
Mm-hmm.
Very stoic fellow, gazing down at you. But now look at this game. Now this is the back of the box shot, showing some good stuff. Originally from Hans and Gluck. But it's kind of got, you're thinking rondelle style, and I think that's actually kind of what it's using. You're using your pieces to move around the board. You got to leave stuff behind when many actions happen. A few people I know have played this, but unfortunately I never talked to any of them, so I have no idea what's going on. But I mean, just look at this.
That could probably be said about most games. A few people have probably played them at some point and probably haven't talked to them.
And it can certainly be said about most games that I have no idea what the hell's going on, even after having played it. But I mean, that is just looking gorgeous to me. This is my kind of, just looking at it, looking game. Boring art.
That is completely your game.
I mean, that's just, little boxes with numbers, and I got to figure out what's going on there. And
Not enough spreadsheets, but
no spreadsheets, just interesting ways of moving around. And I'm loving this unique board here.
yeah.
And it looks like, it's going to be a variable board to where the pieces aren't always going to be in that same order.
Mm-hmm.
So, one day Strasbourg might be next to Palermo, but then all of a sudden the cosmic shifts and rifts and the plates tectonics, and all of a sudden Milano and Strasbourg are next to each other, and Palermo just fell off the face of the earth. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm excited either way. Which brings me to another game, Versailles. Now this is by Andrei Novak. That's right. I put a little
You did put a little spin on that.
little spin on that. This is the guy that also just this.
A little French spin on it, actually.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just spit shit out. Oh. Whoops. All right. So Andrei Novak, and this is the same guy that just this last year did Praetor, which was a very unique dice worker placement aging game. You were liking the idea of the things aging.
Yes.
But in that game, dice aged. Whatever. So I don't know. I mean, so now what are we doing? We're building the. Whoa! So now we got the building grounds in the center. We got is that the Palace of Versailles off in the top corner there?
Sure.
Something, yeah. We got
I'm very learned.
we're building other things here, or I don't know. I don't
I
know.
see a
History
quarry
of-
pit.
A quarry pit up top. Look at that. You're putting men there. You're putting men over
The
here in
mine.
the actual village. You got the mine to get the gold. Forest down here. Is it Pillars of the Earth or 50 other 1,000 games that have the same kind of go get wood, go get stone, go get gold theme? I don't care. I'll
Yes,
play it
sir.
again. I'll play it again. It looks great. Now let's see if I. Oh, many places to put your little men. That's all I
Yes.
need. Give me men and many places to put them, and I will be happy camper. That's all I
It
can
doesn't
say.
take much for you.
It doesn't take much for me, no.
No.
Just give me one man and I'm good to go. Oh, things to do. I don't know. I'm excited about it. Does it look good to you?
Yeah, it does look good. I agree. I actually am most excited about the different,
Yeah.
having to go get resources, and I like the art, the way it's laid out. I
Yeah.
like that a lot.
The way it's laid out is intriguing.
Yes.
And all that, look at this down here. I mean, this is just too intriguing. What's going on with all this down there? Point to that down there for me.
Which one?
Yeah,
This?
look at that. A man and 2 wood, a man and 2 stone, 2 men, a stone, and a gold. I'm gonna start wrecking shop. Is what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
Looks good. And then I have a little thing here, just a little close up of the building grounds. Oh, so maybe what are we looking at here? Outside, we're putting down some fountains, some hedge mazes, some topiaries and statues.
Yeah.
Over here, you're building the inside of the palace. So maybe that's what it is. It's like, I don't know.
Look at
I'm intrigued.
they got Han Solo in the cargo hold. Sorry.
He's no good to me, dead. He's frozen in the carbonite. Oh,
Fantastic.
that poor son of a gun. Yeah, he's not doing well. Whatever happened to that? It's like a crypt. What? Wow. That's Versailles. I think there's only one thing that tells us.
We're done. Let's go play.